The Bible says in 1 Corinthians 10 and verse 13, no temptation has overtaken you except such as is common to man. But God is faithful, who will not allow you to be tempted beyond what you are able to bear. But with the temptation will also make a way of escape, that you may be able to bear it. With the temptation is able to make a way of escape, a way of escape. I want to encourage you that whatever you're going through, whatever trial you're going through, whatever temptation you're going through, that God will make a way of escape for you out of that trial. God will make a way of escape. In other words, God knows what you're going through and He knows the way out. God knows the trial you're going through and He knows the way out. You know, sometimes we may look and think about the things, the crisis we're going through, and we think about the way out, and we think, well, the way out is through that left door or the right door or the back door. And it's not bad to be wise and to think about how to come out of that trial. But there is a level, there's a divine level that can help you and pray and believe God when God Himself makes a way out. Because the Bible says, whatever you're going through is common to man. People have gone through it before. And even right now, as you're facing that trial, there's somebody else that is going through the same. But one thing, one encouragement that is so good, that God, who will never allow you to be tempted beyond what you're able to bear, He says He will make a way of escape. He knows how to make a way of escape. In other words, God says, Paul says, trials are part of life. You know, every believer, you'll encounter seasons of testing, seasons of pressure, of opposition, and spiritual battles all over in your life. And the fact that you are born again does not exempt you from trials, but it gives you the assurance that God remains faithful in the midst of all. But one thing that is so powerful in the faithfulness of God, that He has a way of escape for you. You may ask me, what is the way of escape? I don't know. God knows. But whatever it is, God will make a way of escape. And when He makes a way of escape, you will know that is God. And that's why the Bible says, if it were not for God, we could have been consumed. You will know that God has made that way. You may use a man in his way of escape. God may come and make it supernaturally. God sometimes may use angels. He may use friends. He may use relatives. He may use preachers. But one thing I know, God will make a way of escape for you. So that means when you're going through trials and temptations and hard situations, then surrender to God. It's a time to pray and tell God, God, I need your help. God, I need a way out. Help me out. Because He is the one that has promised that He will never allow you to be tempted beyond what you're able to bear. I want to encourage you, whatever you're going through, it may be spiritual, physical, material, financial, Jehovah God will make a way of escape for you. God bless you so much. I hope you've been blessed. And I pray to see you again next time. Bye-bye.